Hello my dear friends, in this video I will discuss today with you about to the open access policy of the funders. So in the last videos you have seen that I am discussing about to the many features of the open access journals, how basically open access journals you can check what are their features, and now in this video today I will say that if you are following open access journals and suppose you have take the grants from any agency, so that funders basically is following the conditions or creating those policy which is compatible with the publishers or not. So here in this video I will discuss with you about the funders open access policy. Yesterday I was discussing about to the funders open access for the publishers open access policy, and today in this video I will discuss about to the funders open access policy. This video will be useful to those who are basically taking the funds from a specific agencies where the policy of that agency is towards the open access. So how to check the journal is open access, how to check the open access policy of the funders. So let's start, and this video may be useful for all the researchers, young researchers and the traditional researchers. So yesterday I had discussed about to the Sherpa Romeo, right? Here Sherpa Romeo basically provide the information of the publisher, right? Whether that journal in which you are going to publish the article is open access journal or not, what is the requirement, right, for the submitted article and accepted article or published article. So these are three versions of any article, right? So how basically journal treats these three versions of the article, that policy is basically defined into only the website, that is Sherpa Romeo. Romeo for the publishers and Juliet for the funders. So this is the difference. So in this today video I will discuss about to the funders open access policy that comes into the Sherpa Juliet uh, uh, section, right? You can say right, a section basically they they categorize all these things. Suppose you want to find out the publisher policy, then you have to approach Sherpa Romeo. If you want to find out the open access policy of the funders, as you are looking here watching this video, and then you can find out Sherpa Juliet, right? Again the same thing for the submitted article, accepted article and published article. So this will remain same. Now I I will show you the how basically you have to find out the Sherpa Romeo website. So here in this video you will see, right? So this is Sherpa Romeo. You have to just type in the search box Sherpa Romeo, and then after this website v2 dot, because they developed the new version of the website, so v2 sherpa dot ac dot uk, just click it and you will get this interface of this website. For the publishers you will type the ISSN number or article number, or you can type the publisher name and you can find out the publishers publications policy, right? This is the website from where I am repeating it again, that you can find out the open access journal here in addition to the directory of open access journal also, right? So now my purpose of this video is to say about to the funders policy. So how to check that? So for that we have to approach this Sherpa Juliet website. Here this page, so you can say here research funders open access policy. Now if you have taken the grant, right? So, and you want to verify or you want to check, right, about to the funders open access policy, then this is the way. So here you can read Sherpa Juliet is a searchable database and single focal point of up-to-date information concerning funders policies and the requirements on open access publications and data archiving. So these are important points which you had observed here. One is most of the important point is the data archive, basically what the policy they had decided about to it, right. Here again I'm just coming on the point. You just type the name here. Right now I am typing here in a random way, so I just let me check here this against national the research. What is the policy for that? For them, funder name, this one, this is the agency, this is the URL, identifier of this funder, and country is France, and group membership you can see here the plan as funders. Actually plan as in the earlier videos I had discussed a little bit about to the plan as, but in the coming days I will discuss about the coalition and about their 10 points of the plan as. So this A and R actually following all those points, and plan as funders basically 100% open access journal, the funder basically support to them or totally open access. What is the condition? Requires open access archives. Yeah, requirement ANR requires open access archive. What to archive? Any publications, publication version full text is required. When to archive? At the earliest possible opportunity. Where to archive? Named repository, appropriate institutional repository. Named repository means HAL. This is the repository of France. You can see here. So you can basically update your article into this particular or any named repository. Then after what about to the increase open access policy requirement ANR, increase open access publishing, general open access policy. What is that? Effective for all new projects from 1 January 2019. Right. So by this way you can read all about to the policy of a funder from this website, and this is a Romeo Juliet, and application scope is applies to all fully or partially funded projects. Confidentiality rules to be respected. These policies are enforced since 2019. Right. So policy link you can see here about this funder, and the statement of everything you can find out here from this website. So requirement ANR open data archive, research data, when to archive not specified. So encourage open data archive. In terms of the data, they are basically supporting to the open data, but where and when to archive, that is not specified. Special condition, where to archive not mentioned. A DMP will be imposed to the projects funded from 2019. So record information, this basically the information which has been recorded, the information on this particular website, this is on this particular date, modified on the 7th January 2020. So by this way you can find out any, right, any funders you have seen here about to the funders policy, right. So here again I am repeating why what is the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is that how to check open access policy of any funder, from where you can find out it. You can find out it from the Sherpa Juliet website. you just type the Sherpa Juliet website and you will get all the information about to it. So in this particular demonstration I have just select only one example of the ANR by and in the same way you can find out for the other funders. I am actually I suppose that this information will be useful to all the researchers, traditional researchers, because from the January 2021 plan S is going to implement, and every journal basically are trying to be 100% open access. There are some limitations of some publishers, and discussion is going on. So here again, being a researcher, you have to understand this point, right? Before publication, before you publish a research article in any open access journal, verify the journal through the directory of open access journal and Sherpa Romeo website, that that journal basically exists there or not. What is the open access policy of the journal? So by this way you will get the exact information about to the journals, and you will get credits of your article. So thank you for watching this video, and I'm sure that this information will be helpful to the other researcher also. If you think that this will be helpful, please share this information with your colleagues, with young researchers especially, so they know about all these things. So right, I have just taken only one example here, but I can take another example of it. Right, so I am just typing here UK, and let me see, blood cancer UK, and what is the open access policy of blood cancer UK, and that I will show you in this video. Now again a small demonstration, so you can check here. Blood Cancer UK is the funding agency. This is funder information. Funder name is the Blood Cancer UK from the England, and this is the URL identifier. Their open access policy is what? Requirement: Blood Cancer UK requires open access archive, right? What to archive? Peer reviewed publication, right? So this is the condition, this is the requirement actually for the open access journal, from the fundee, from the grantee actually. So publisher version, authors final version, these are the optional. When to archive? At the earliest possible opportunity. Embargo period is given for the 6 months. Where to archive? Named repository. Named repository is for an example in Europe, pmc.org. This is the requirement, right? So of the open access policy of Blood Cancer UK requires open access publishing. Where to publish? As an article with immediate paid for open access in a peer reviewed open access journal. These are two optional. Open access publishing license, CC BY license is required. Condition: cost of open access publication may be reimbursed by this funder. So everything, if you belongs to UK and you want to basically publish in open access journal, so just verify the publishers policy and match with the your funders, and then you can go ahead, right? So this was just information for the funders, and I am sure again that this will help you in many ways. Today many researchers actually not aware about all these things, but in future you will see that this information will support, will be helpful to you. So check the what I told in this video. I told that if suppose you have to find out the funders policy, go to the go to the Sherpa Juliet, check the check their policy for the license, for the copyright, and for the archive, right? And at the same time check the publisher's policy. If both are complying, then you can submit your article there and follow the instruction according to them, right? So thank you once again, and now this is over, and might be this information will be useful for all of you. Please, this is a request that you share this kind of information with the young researchers, like the video, and you can put your comment directly on email. Email you can find out from my website, or you can comment directly, or you can comment into the comment box of this video. So these are some points which I thought I share with you all, and in the next video I will show you the compatibility or compliance of the publisher and journals, right? So thank you once again.